after a year and a half of self-improvement, and an entire year and a half, there has been no habit that I've implemented that has had such a tremendous impact on my life than going to the gym. And I know the exact same is true for the vast majority of my closest friends. Okay, if I'm telling you that after a year and a half of trying out new habits, getting rid of old habits, etc., going to the gym has been the single most effective thing I've ever implemented, take it fucking seriously. Okay. So many of us young guys nowadays, we lack purpose. What I mean by purpose is sort of a mission, that one goal that you want to spend your time working towards more than anything else in your life. Okay, we lack purpose, we lack mission, we lack a sense of direction. We're not excited about life. When we wake up in the morning, there's nothing that we really feel called to. And as a result, because of this lack of direction and purpose, we feel weak. We feel sort of almost impotent. We feel like we're sort of just drifting through life, just sort of reacting to circumstances rather than, actually actively taking positive steps towards changing things to go in our favor. That was a really waffly way of explaining it, but you get the idea. Now, I have lived like this for my entire life, and I'm sure you can relate, at least on some level. Just feeling grey and unmotivated and depressed and not really having any idea of what I actually wanted to do, having no direction at all, and just feeling so weak as a result. Because no one taught me how to sort of reclaim my masculine drive, how to reclaim that dark obsession with one single goal, just to fixate on it more than anything else in my life and see a massive growth as a result. There is truly nothing like it, and no one teaches us to do this nowadays. I think that's genuinely a big part of the reason why so many guys nowadays are depressed. Why I was depressed for so long. Going to the gym changed all of this for me. Now, once you see this transition in your own life, you will notice some things that you can't really explain. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you'll start standing up straighter. You'll speak louder. You'll speak with more authority. You'll have more energy. You'll feel stronger, not just physically, but you'll feel more empowered in being you. It's quite difficult to describe, but once you experience it, you'll understand for yourself. You feel more you feel like you're in power in life. You feel like you have some level of control, and it's an amazing feeling. Yeah, that is honestly all there is to it. I mean, as a young man, there is a special benefit to going to the gym, right? Because you've never really had the attraction of women throughout your life. You've never made that many friends. People haven't really respected you that much. So coming from being skinny or fat or skinny fat your entire life, when you get in that gym and start seeing some real gains, when you start seeing your physique become more attractive, when you start becoming stronger, guys are respecting you a little bit more, you're feeling more confident, girls are actually maybe getting a little bit more attracted to your body. It sounds superficial, but I mean, in reality, this is what we all want, isn't it? There's no point lying to ourselves about it. When you start seeing people just viewing you better, seeing you better, and you see yourself become stronger physically and mentally, it's just an incredibly empowering feeling. You get a high on the sort of confidence boost that comes from that. Okay, when you experience that kind of growth, coming from the background that the vast majority of us young guys do come from, i.e., not really attracting girls, not really being respected by guys, feeling weak. When we see that kind of growth, we get hooked on it. It like activates that kind of masculine energy that's been sleeping within us. It's been there the entire time, but we've never actually had anything to sort of reignite that passion in our lives. So when there is something and that passion does get reignited, your life changes completely. You know, the vast majority of, I've mentioned this before, but the vast majority of my closest friends, since they joined the gym, since they started working out, it doesn't have to be the gym, it can be calisthenics, but you know, pushing actual weight seems to be more effective for guys. Since they've done that, they've just become so much more confident. Not just confident and strong and empowered, but happier. As a man, especially as a young man, when you're aligned with that masculine sense of purpose, you become happier. If you found this video helpful, enlightening, motivating, whatever else, please subscribe. I post free content like this twice a day for people just like you. Get in that fucking gym. Get in that fucking gym. Thank you for watching.